All right, guys, welcome to the review of your back office. This is where you actually do everything. This is where you conduct your entire business, whether you are just trading or whether you are trading as well as working the IBO side. This is where the magic happens. So let's review everything, go through your back office so you'll know exactly what's here and how to use it. So when you first sign up, you're going to get a domain that's going to take people directly to this page, and I'm going to show you where to find that. But first, let me show you what happens when people go to the domain that you give them. This is going to be the domain that you give somebody if they just want to see the Tradera website. Okay, some people will want to say, well, what's the site, what is it, where am I going, and can you give me some more information, that kind of thing. There are a lot of other marketing tools that we use in order to share the opportunity with people, but some people want to see the company website. This is the company website. So I'll just scroll down a little bit and you'll see that there's some basic information here. There's not a lot on here, but as I go through the tabs, you'll get a chance to see what it is. So the very first tab is just the company page, and that's what we're on right now. This is basically the home page. On the services page, you'll see where there is the Trade Academy, Trade Alerts. Oh, let me just click on them so you'll just see where we're going. So when I click on the Trade Academy, what's going to come up shouldn't be the Trade Academy because I'm not signed in. All right. It's just information about the Trade Academy. So what this is actually doing is letting people know right here, as you can see, these are the services that we offer. So what I recommend is that you read through these so you yourself can become familiar with everything that the company has to offer, right? So when you're talking to people, you can have a general overview or an idea of how to share some of the information with them, right? So they can go here themselves and they can click on Trade Academy. They can click on Trade Alerts to find out what those are. Trade Academy, of course, is where we have our education platform in the back office. And all of these services, of course, are only going to be available to people who actually become members. All right. Trade Alerts are the alerts that we get from the company Sunday through Thursday when the market is open, and we get alerts that we can choose to trade or not. It's totally up to you. But this is where they can find out more information about it. I'll just click on it and you'll see the page that comes up basically is going to be talking about what trade alerts are and how it all works. So they can go here and read about that to find out about trade alerts. Trade Economy basically gives articles about what's going on and how things might be affected when it comes to trading. Well, the trade sessions, again, they're not going to get the actual sessions, but they can get an overview of what they are. Okay, so again, this tab right up here just gives them an overview of what each of these things are. An overview of the trading, the alerts, the economy, which basically, as I said, is just information about what's happening in the world right now and how it might affect our trading, and then the actual trade sessions. On the membership tab, the third one over, when they click on that, this is where they find out information about becoming a member. Either they can become a client or they can become an IBO or they can become both. So just so you understand, a client, when they sign up as a client, that's when they get access to the Trade Academy, the trade alerts, the live trading sessions, the fundamental analysis, market forecast, member support. All of that comes with the $99 membership. The IBO membership is when they choose to start referring people to the business, which everybody would want to do because this is where you're able to now start taking advantage of write-offs and things like that. Again, this just kind of gives a breakdown of the information about membership. Okay, when they click on the referral program, again, this whole site is basically just giving them information or an overview. They can click right here where it says view referral compensation program in case you didn't know where to find this. This is the referral compensation plan, and it explains exactly how the compensation plan works. And right here, you can see everything from a founder all the way to legend. It's all explained right here. So if you're really, what I recommend that you do is you be the one to review this and study this. So when you do talk to people and things come up in conversation and they have questions, then you've reviewed it and you know how to answer the questions for them. Okay, and then the last tab, of course, is support. This page is important and a lot of people kind of skip this, but this goes to your actual page. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to show you where to go and set this up. But because this is your page, when people click on support, that's going to take them directly to you to get information, right? Because when they have questions, we want you to be the one to answer the questions. We want you to be the one to connect with people so that they can get the information they need if they are considering becoming a member. So please make sure that you upload a real picture of yourself, right? Your email is going to show up here. So if somebody wants to send you an email, your phone number is going to show here. I did not opt to put my address in, so you can kind of tweak this page. But the most important thing, which I have to go in and change mine also, is my story. This is where you can kind of explain a little bit about who you are, you know, your unique story, why you're doing this business, how you found it, whatever it is you want people to know. But that's where all of that goes. And I'll show you how to where to set this up. But I think it's important that you do set it up because people may choose to, like I said, they want to see the company site. So when they click on support, it's going to take them right back to you. Okay, so let's go back to the home page, and this is normally where you're going to go to sign in to get to your back office. Again, it's going to be your name. I'll show you where to find the link. Let's just do it that way. So right here at the very top, you'll see where it says sign in. Oh, by the way, if somebody clicks on register now, and this is why you want to make sure that you update the support page. If they click on register now, it's going to take them to a page where they can actually sign up and join your business with you in Tradera. You'll see there's these two options that will come up. One, again, the client membership. They simply click on add to cart and continue enrollment. I'll just do it so you can see how it works. So if somebody wants to join just straight from this page, they absolutely can. Now that I've added client membership, I click on continue enrollment. It takes them directly to a page where they can sign up, and you'll see at the very top here is your enrolling sponsor will be, and that would be your name, your IBO ID, and then they fill out all of their information, click enrollment summary, and down here they click on payment. Everything is right here. They see right here what they're paying for, client membership, everything's here, and they click all of these boxes, click I'm not a robot, complete enrollment, and they will show up in your organization. Again, they get here just from clicking on the register now at the top right. What I've done, I've actually linked the different domain to this page so that it's easy for people to, or it's easy for me to remember. I chose the domain traderawithroz.com. So if I'm talking to somebody and they want to know more about the company, they want to see the company website and all of that, I tell them go to traderawithroz.com. If you decide you want to sign up, just click on register now in the right corner. And when they sign up, they will show up in what is called a holding tank. Now, as of this recording, they are updating the holding tank. So it's not there at this moment, but it will be there by the time, hopefully by the time that you see this. But they'll go to your holding tank, but they will be your personal referral, and then you can place them anywhere in your organization that you choose. Okay, so let's go back to the home page where it all starts. Now you understand what all of these tabs up here are. You understand what the register now is for, and that of course is for people who want to register with the company. Here's now where you go, where it says sign in. This is where you go in order to access all of your back office information. This page is going to come up. You're going to type in your username and your password. Click on I'm not a robot. click on remember me on this device. If it's one that you use all the time, that's optional, of course. And then you just go ahead and sign in. Once you sign into your account, what's going to come up is, again, the products that you own. If you are a client member, you'll see right here that you have client membership and you get to view the details of that. If you are an IBO, then you'll also see that these are the two products that you are involved in. Okay, so you'll see that, and nothing else is at the bottom, just pretty much an overview. This very first tab here that says your back office, I want you to understand that all of this, where it says client, IBO, account, all of this is your back office. Okay, so even though this first tab says my back office, the only thing that this tab is going to show is your product list, the things that you have enrolled in. Okay, so don't get confused and think that when you click on my back office that there's nothing there, because all of this is your back office, meaning that nobody else has access to this. Nobody else can see any of this but you. This is your personal back office. Okay, so that's the first tab. The second tab, where it says client, this is where you're going to access everything, all the services that the company has. So if you were to click on buy now, it's going to take you to this page. Here you see where it says buy now. We've already bought the client membership, so you really don't have to do anything. It's a place where you can go and access and view the details of your billing. If you want to change something, that's one place that you can do it, but I'll show you another place that you can go also. Here's what's really important right here, Trade Academy. So for those of you who really, really want to learn about how to trade from A to Z, I'm talking about beginner to the more advanced, the Trade Academy is where you're going to find the training for that. So let's let that kick in. Sorry about my slow computer, but we'll scroll down. Give it time for all the fancy stuff to click in. Scroll down. Now, what you'll notice, and this is going to be very important, when you start your training, the first four, I believe it is, the first, let's see, let me go to the fourth one down. I think the first four are all going to be PDF written documents that you should read through. Okay, this is very important because most of the trading is done in video form. But if you don't understand what they're talking about on the videos, you're going to get lost, you're going to be confused, and you're not going to know what they're talking about. So it's very important. What I did, I actually just printed these out and I put them in a binder. There's, all different ones. They're not, some of them aren't that long, but you want to read through them. If you'd rather keep them on your computer, that's fine. But make sure that you read through these. Like here it says trading terminology. You want to read through that because they're going to be talking about these things in the videos. And if you don't know what they're talking about, like I said before, you're going to be a little confused. So I would recommend that you take some time and read through these first documents that are going to explain everything. Your first video actually starts right here under Trading Basics. You'll notice the first tab, the first link here. Again, it's giving you some documentation explaining about what these things are, so that by the time you get to the videos, which is the next one, where it says MetaTrader Mobile. And basically this is where it's going to start showing you how to set up the things that you need in order to trade. For instance, MetaTrader 4 is where you go to actually place trades. Okay, there are other things that you'll need like Trading View. These right here, these basic things you're going to need. They give you a training for how to set it up on mobile as well as how to set it up on desktop. It looks totally different between the two, but you need to watch these videos so that you'll know how to set everything up. Trading View is another thing you're going to need. It shows you what it is and what it looks like and how to set it up. And then it goes to the desktop. So these are the basics. In order for you to trade, you have to have these tools. One tool is going to allow you to read the charts to see what's going on in the market. And the other tool is going to allow you to actually go in and place your trades. Okay, so this is just showing you that this information is here. As you scroll down, you'll start to see that there's just more information. Some of it, again, is going to be in written format. Okay, but I wouldn't skip it. It's important. And then as you go down, it's going to be more and more and more videos. I just clicked on price action, for instance, randomly, and you'll see just under this, there are 10 trainings, and these trainings are all videos, right? So I just wanted to let you know where to find your education. And this is important for me. I'll have to point this out. You guys, it's like being in school. Don't skip ahead. Don't think you know everything about it, and even though you might know a lot already, but don't skip ahead. Just go ahead and go step by step through each one of these. This is going to take you some time, okay? This is not the kind of training that you're going to be able to learn everything about it overnight. But if you take your time and go through each of the PDFs so you understand what they're talking about, and then go through each of the videos so you can watch over the shoulder and see exactly what they're talking about, that's going to be extremely important, okay? But that's where you find the training on trading right here under Trade Academy. Now, trade alerts. Right now, we're getting our trade alerts through Telegram. You'll see this link right here. You need to click on this link to join the Telegram chat, and that's where you're going to get the company alerts. Now, they're going to be changing that to a private app because people have found their way into the chat who are not paying members of Tradera, and that is against their rules, that people who are not members are getting their product for free. And they are aware that people have gotten into the chat, and so they're going to be changing it. But as of right now, if you want to get your trade alerts, and you'll understand if you're going through the training, you'll know what trade alerts are, then make sure that you go here and click this link to sign up in the chat group and get the trade alerts from Tradera. Okay, now when you heard me talk about trade economy earlier in the video, that's where I said you will find out about some of the events that are going on. And believe it or not, all these events and things that are going on in our economy, they have an effect on how trading goes. So they give you information back here that helps you to determine, oh, somebody said something or something's going on that's making the market go crazy. So you know about these things because they put them out here. These go out, I believe, once a week. They're updated. So you'll get information, and that kind of gives you an idea of the temperature of how things are flowing so that you'll know this is a great time to jump in the market over here and do this over there. And they'll be talking about it as things happen. So you'll get in on that. And then the last one, live trade sessions. I'm going to click on that. You guys definitely want to get in and check out these over the shoulder live sessions. And the ones that you miss, you can actually click on and you'll see a replay. They are hosted by Derek Conway. He is a genius at all of this. So you can just click on join live session here, and it'll take you into the recording, or you can play back one of the days that you may have missed, and you'll be able to get that information. This is another section that I know they are working on updating, but as of now, if you get in on the live trade sessions, you're going to learn a lot about how to trade, okay? The next tab is if you become an IBO. Now, you won't see everything here if you're not an IBO. Okay, IBO meaning independent business owner. The business side only applies to those who are IBOs. This I cannot stress enough. You definitely want to become an IBO because you want to be able to take advantage of all of the tax advantages that you can write off when you own a home-based business. They don't work just because you are an entrepreneur or you may own a business outside of your home. This is for home-based business owners. So you definitely want to become an IBO because you're using your cell phone for trading. If nothing else, you're using your cell phone for trading. So you're going to be able to write off. I don't know about you guys, but my phone bill got up to like $200 a month just for my cell phone bill. I mean, it's crazy. So when you're using your cell phone now as part of your business, it's one of your business tools, you're going to get a chance to write that off. And as we get into more training, when you join our Facebook group for our team and things like that, we're going to be doing a lot of talking about how you can take advantage of taxes, the taxes that are available to you, how having your home-based business. I mean, we'll share with you some of the things that we do and some of the write-offs and all kinds of things that has to do with money outside of just what we have in Tradera. But you definitely want to become an IBO. So when you do, or if you're not an IBO yet and you click on buy now, again, it's going to take you to, this is when you're ready to upgrade. It's going to take you to this tab to where you're able to upgrade your IBO membership. Okay. Notice when we were on the client side, the buy now took us to the education for trading. Now on the IBO side, the buy now button takes you to where you can add IBO membership. So this is where you go when you're ready to upgrade to an IBO, which is $15 per month. And the purpose of an IBO is for those who want to use the network marketing side of the business and refer other people to the company. Once you become an IBO, you can click on Overview, and it will give you an overview of what's happening in your business. It tells you what rank you're at. It tells you everything that you need to know about ranking, what you need to do to get to the next level and all of that. Your referral link, this is important. I wanted to click on this one because I want you to see the two different referral links that you have and where they go. So right here, the top link is the link that will take people to your overall Tradera page. Everything that I showed you prior to getting to the back office, that's what this link is for. It's going to take people to the Tradera's main page, and then this is the page. If they click on register from that page, they're going to be connected to you. If they click on support, they're going to be connected to your page that talks about who you are and how you can support them. Okay, so that's what this page is for. Okay, that's what this link is for. The second link is the link that will take people to your enrollment page. So again, I would recommend that you purchase a domain name and you link that domain name to this address right here so that you can easily refer people to your page. For the first one at the top, I have TraderaWithRoz.com, right? Because I know I'm referring you to Tradera's website, but it's mine. Okay. The second one I used TradeWithRoz.com. So now that you've gotten the information, or if somebody says, hey, I'm ready to sign up, this takes them directly to the enrollment page. And if you want to see what that looks like, just so you can tell people what it's going to look like when they get there, let's put it in real quick. Okay, it's going to take them directly to this page. And you'll see, again, just like you saw when they click on register now. So it basically takes them to the register now page or the enrollment page. And it shows them who your enroller is going to be. And they can click right here. You always want people to start off just with client membership. Unless they've got people already that they know they're going to be bringing into the business, they really don't need the IBO until they start referring people. But we have had a couple of people who are like, I already got some people lined up, so let me just go ahead and knock them both out, get everything done at one time. But this is what page is the page that's going to come up, and they can select client membership and IBO from this page, right? So that's just so you understand what happens when you go to your referral link. Again, I recommend make it easy for yourself to remember and get a domain name and link it to these links to make it easier for you to remember. Okay. On the My Team tab, this is where you can click and find out who your sponsor is in case you don't know. Find out about your own personal referrals. When you click on it, you get to see your whole team. You get to see your genealogy tree. You get to see everything about your business right here from the My Team link. So when you click on there, it's all going to be right there. All you got to do is click on it and it will show you exactly what your team looks like. Okay, I don't want to click on any of these links because I don't want to expose anybody's personal information, names, and all that kind of stuff. It's all there for you. And the same thing with commissions. If you click on commissions, you get a chance to click to see what your rank is right now and your rank history, your commission history, how much money you've made. And then this one takes you directly to our payment portal, which is iPayout. It's how we get paid. You definitely want to make sure that you set yourself up on iPayout. If you have any confusion with that, your business partner will show you how to set up everything there to make sure that you get your commissions. Now, you have an option with iPayout. You can get a paycheck. You can get a card. I think it's a Visa card. You can have it deposited or transferred directly from iPayout to your own bank account. All of that's pretty self-explanatory once you become an IBO. So you won't see any of this if you are only a client and not an IBO. So if you come back to your back office, the only thing you're probably going to see is buy now and your referral link. You won't see the overview, you won't see my team, and you won't see commissions because that's only for people who are building, okay? The last one is your account. This is where you go to change your profile. Now, the part where I was telling you where you wanted to add your story and all that information, if you go to account, click on profile, this is where you make the changes on your profile. It has all of your information, your email, your name, your password, your birth date, any of those things like that that you want to update or change would be done right here on your profile page. And here you'll see I have the auto ship for the client membership as well as IBO. And this is where I can view the billing, make changes, get the details, all those kinds of things can happen there. Okay, the very last one is notification settings. And I'll click on that just to show you that you want to keep these blank because automatically by default, you are set up to receive notifications from the company and you want to keep that. So if there's ever any questions, any dispute, if you're about to expire and you've got money coming, but your account is not active or anything like that, they're going to send you an email. And not just that, there's updates from time to time. So you definitely want to make sure that you keep these boxes blank because if you click on them, you're actually opting out of receiving the email notification and you don't want to do that. So make sure that you keep that exactly as it is. So this kind of explains everything that you need to know about your back office. Quick review, the back office is just going to show you what you have. The client tab is basically all about the education on trading. The IBO tab is all about the business side and your rank and your commissions and everything, and your account is all about your billing. All right, so make sure that you go back there, play around, and by all means, go to your profile and update your profile, put a real picture so that people can see that they're dealing with a real person should they happen to ask you more information and you want to send them to your Tradera website. Have fun checking it out, and I'll see you in the next video.